All right, everybody, we are back again here with Meet Slimetree series. I have a wonderful friend here, awesome bossing party member galore, McFellan or Thyme or the man of many names, Tyler, whichever one you want to call it, whichever he wants you to call it. It's up to him. Anyways, we are greeted with him today, so let's give him a round of applause. Yeah, yeah, woo! Anyways, what's going on, man? You doing all right?
Yeah, doing pretty well overall. Just getting my dailies done because I need to do them immediately or I'll forget about them and lose a day.
Yeah, we're a bunch of Nexon slaves. That's how it is, man. They just keep us going. As long as the clock
Uh,
keeps turning and the quest keeps, completing, we're good, right?
right, I mean, I just hit 280 recently, so, big new area, more
Big
dailies,
congrats. Yes,
and
sir. Yes, sir. I
do not
like
want
it.
to grind anymore.
All right, fair enough. Okay. Let's see here. Let me see what kind of questions we have. So, uh we see that you currently main zero. So why did you pick zero? I know a lot of people kind of hate the class. Uh for me personally, I love the class. I just think it's really clunky and it's so weird cuz like I have a lot of zero mains. They always tell me that the class is very they said that it's clunky in the beginning, but once you actually get the skills later on, it's a bit better. I don't know.
Yeah, so what kind of prompted me to play Zero was, of course, back in the day when I started playing, we had creation events for Zero and Chase. So you couldn't just choose it all willy-nilly. You had to wait till a creation event came out. So that was one of the things of like, okay, when this creation event comes out, I have to play the class at some point.
Right.
Um, but on top of it, I also did have a friend who said that Zero was a clunky class. It's a weird class to play, that he doesn't like it. And I'm like, you know what? Watch me actually enjoy it. And then I played it. I actually did enjoy it, not just for the meme of it.
Hey, it
Uh,
is what it is. I mean, if you ended up really liking it, I mean, that's all you can do, right?
yeah. I mean, I was also the guy who enjoyed Mihao before rework, so.
Oh, Mihao used to be kind of clunky. I will say though, I actually really liked Mihao, like the old Mihao. Like the one that we have now is okay, but the like really old Mihao was actually a lot of fun too.
Oh yeah, I agree. And like I was maining that a little bit before then. I had a stunt where I mained Corsair as well,
Hmm.
but uh, before I played this, I was playing Mihao, really enjoyed it, and so you know what, clunky classes, I guess, are just my bread and butter.
Awesome. And okay, so I guess my next question is to kind of feed off of that conversation. So when you play Zero, like what's your favorite thing about Zero? Cuz it's known for being kind of like a more of a DPM spec. I know some people say it does have some good burst on it, but I think the general consensus that it's a DPM spec. But it's also kind of labeled as a support class. I mean, is that something that you really enjoy about it?
Yeah, so definitely going from Mihao and going into this, I've always been more of a support player. Like in League of Legends, I played support, and World of Warcraft, I played tanks, and I played healers more than other classes. So definitely do enjoy just having a character that's a support character, being able to buff up other people, because I do like the idea of party play, which is one of the things that really helps me stay more engaged in the game.
Nice. Okay, that's cool. So let's go ahead and now that we know a little bit more about your class and kind of like what you like about it. So what is your Maple history? How long have you been playing? Like when did you start and when did you actually join? Like did you join Reboot first? Did you play Reg server?
So mine is a little bit of a weird split of things. So I would say I started playing Maple back about 17 years ago when I was in sixth grade, I believe. And I was just playing normal server. I played very little and didn't really get very far. I was just a kid. I'm like, you know what, this is a fun, cute character kind of game. But I was more invested in RuneScape at the time, so I played that more. So I didn't really get very far, and I would come back to the game on and off a bit.
Mhm.
The farthest I actually even got on Reg server was like a level 120 Mercedes, which, funny enough, I hate Mercedes with a burning passion. I need to quit the game 3 times on reboot, but that's a different issue.
Fair enough. Fair
But
enough.
I would say the time I actually like played the game, got character past 200 and everything, was 2021, end of September,
Okay.
and I started out playing Thunderbreaker.
Nice. Okay. Well, cool. So I guess I kind of answered my next question. I was actually gonna ask you what's your most hated classes. I'm assuming it's Mercedes.
Yes, I think that there will never be a class that claims that role from it. Well, actually, there's Hayato. Like
Oof.
those are
Yeah.
definitely two up there. Like Hayato, I have it 260, and I cannot play the class to save my life
It's
because
okay.
we had
It's
that.
okay. I probably wouldn't either. I mean, the last like I literally logged on to mine the other day just to use some bonk potions to get it to like level 210. I literally have like no idea like even what my skills do anymore. I was just like, I'm just gonna use the potions and log off. I was like, never mind. So
Yeah.
fair enough. Okay,
My
cool.
CP on mine is like I think a mil at this point, and it takes me like 10 to 15 minutes to clear Chaos Mortal. I'm definitely playing the class wrong.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. So I guess this is kind of leading into the next question though. So zero doesn't have to be your favorite class. If it is your favorite class, that's fine. But do you have a favorite class in the game?
It is probably zero just because of how unique the character is.
Okay, cool.
What's yours?
Simple answer. I like it. Short and sweet. Wonderful. So I guess my next question is, what are your goals with the game? Because being currently a member of our bossing party, what kind of goals do you have in the future? Are you wanting to clear Baldrix eventually? Are you wanting to, kind of get? I mean, what do you have in mind?
Yeah, so I mean, right now I'm looking more at what it would be considered now short term, but for me, I'd always set the goal of eventually liberating in the game back when that was like a 7-8 month process, and I'm about 2 weeks out from that now. So there's this week and 2 more weeks on top of it, and then I'm liberated. But outside of that, it's going to be just pushing new bosses and seeing how far we can get. Because after Liberation, we have a little bit more options available. We got Hard Saren, a little bit easier, hopefully, with Jenny Iframe.
Hmm.
And then, of course, see Kalos eventually, very far in the future, but it's a goal to have. And, of course, Cowling at some point. So just wanting to push, see where we can get with content. Because I do want to get back to where we can do party play again. Because right now it's been a little bit on hiatus because, well, we need to solo everything to get more traces to liberate faster.
Yeah, it's definitely not a fun feeling. Like you always have to solo everything just for the liberation pass. Or, well, the thing is, they're not forcing you to solo, but if you want to do it quickly, you got to solo it. So I definitely feel that sentiment. And so I guess so just kind of like just going through the progression, making sure that you want to just kind of see how far you can get. So fair enough.
Right.
So what is your current CP in the game? If
Yeah. So I'm at 117 million.
Okay.
I thought it was a little bit higher, but I think some buffs may have fallen off or are no longer counted. I don't know what's causing it for it to be a little bit lower than before.
Hmm.
I know I did boom an item recently, so I was around like 120.
Oh
Um,
no.
yeah, I boomed my superior pendant, so that's now
Oh,
160.
that's right. I forgot about that. Oof.
Yeah,
It happens though.
I
It
have a lot
happens.
of
Not a big
spares.
deal.
I thought I had more spare Dom pendants, but those all boomed, so
Yeah,
it is
fair
what
enough.
it is.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, so what is your favorite food? A little bit more personal questions now.
Favorite food?
Hmm.
Big fan of spam musubi, and I also really like uh, schnitzel.
What is that?
Schnitzel
Oh,
is
schnitzel. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought you said like metzel. Okay, schnitzel. Got you. Okay, nice, nice. That's good food. I like it.
yeah.
Um, so if I keep kind of asking this question because I always think it's kind of a fun one. If you had an idea for a class in the game, it could be a theme, an idea, just anything, that you can think of off the top of your head that you think would be really cool for the game, what would it be and why?
I want us to have another Transcendent class, so I hope I can actually share a cash shop item with someone.
Right. Well, hopefully that universal cash shop comes in soon enough. That way, so you can finally start sharing everything. But if we had another transcendent, what kind of class would it be? Like a mage, a warrior, an archer, like anything in mind?
Probably a mage if I had to figure one, because I mean, if you look at the current Transcendents and the previous ones as well, like
Hmm.
we had the Black Mage, Alicia, um, oh, we had Rene, which Zero replaces as the Transcendent of Time.
Hmm.
Um,
So it would just be some kind of like a time mage, maybe.
well, no, we do have the Transcendent of Time. It'd probably be like the Transcendent of Light, or it'd be Transcendent of Life, because
Oh.
those were the other two that we had before.
Hmm.
I don't know what Jaren Darmore, whatever the guy's name is, the current Transcendent that we're technically against, but I don't know. Like, it'd be nice to see, some other Transcendent helping out the cause, saving the Alliance or something, because it's always a little bit weird where some characters are, because I know we have, like, Alicia, who is, I think, dead. It's always a little bit of a weird one with her.
Little bit of a lore dump here. I like it. Cool. Well, I guess
Or, the more meme answer would give us Flying Fish as a playable class.
yeah, there you go. Flying fish. That would be awesome. I love it.
It's a true MVP.
Right. So I guess my next question for you, a little bit more on the personal side here. So how long have you been in Slimetree?
I joined Slimetree, I believe, sometime, I think beginning of May this year.
Okay, cool. So still somewhat fairly new to the guild.
Right.
Okay, neat. Cool. And then I guess my other question is like, is it something is there anything that you want to say about the guild that you want to, throw out there to potential people that want to join?
Yeah, I mean, overall, for me, what keeps me mostly involved in, like, MMOs and whatnot, and what I do enjoy is more the social dynamic of guilds and whatnot. And I do like how social we are, especially in the Discord.
Hmm.
Just talking about just about anything, because at the end of the day, that's kind of what an MMO is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a social game. You're supposed to have people you can talk to about the game and whatnot. So that's one of the bigger benefits I find in it, because one of the reasons why I quit the game before was mostly because the guild I had been playing with, just about all the people had kind of gone off, quit the game, so just wasn't anyone to talk to about the game.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, is there any additional things you want to say about yourself, about the guild? Anything funny you want to say, regarding your zero? You like to meme a lot. Anything
Yeah,
else?
I
Cactus Unite.
Yeah, I mean, for me, of course, playing Zero, I do have definitely a very interesting gear set because of when I was playing the class. So I played the class before we had the Liberation changes incoming, and now that Liberation is quicker.
Mhm.
You don't need to do the things I have done.
Right. Yeah, you kind of have to do like a little bit of a funky stuff, like with the weapon and the lucky hat and like all that kind of stuff. So a little bit different.
Yeah, so like Zero kind of not really manipulate, but kind of played the game with the lucky hat, because the Zero weapon is constantly upgraded and you get to choose what set it's in.
I always
And
thought
because
that's
of
so
that,
interesting. That's such a
yeah,
cool thing about it.
yeah, so
Nice.
because of that, we can choose the Zero weapon to remain in the CRA set, so the Fafnir set.
Hmm.
And because of that, we have 3-piece Fafnir, and we can instead replace the helmet with a lucky hat, which your weapon, when you liberate, becomes a lucky item, and you can only run one at a time.
Fair enough.
Or you only get the bonus from one at a time. But because of that, I was able to take advantage, and I had the lucky hat to give me a higher set for my arcane and finish up my set for Root Abyss, which gave me 30% boss damage, which is a nice boost.
Yeah, just kind of double dipping from it.
Yep, and then weapon, I pretty much, back when this was like a level 140 weapon, back before Absol Lab weapon, I pushed this to 22 star because the Zero weapon's always upgraded.
Right.
So you don't have to worry about it.
Fair enough. Okay, well, awesome, dude. I appreciate the info. Number 3 down in the bin. You know, we're just kind of chugging along with everybody in the guild. But I appreciate your time. I think we're actually about ready to start stream here and start doing some bossing. So I will see you in there.
Sounds good. Nice unintentional fun.
Yeah, appreciate it, dude. All right, later.
Later. Bye.